So today we have some more celebrity drama, but this one is a little bit more serious. It's to do with Doja Cat and everything kind of that she has recently put us through on Twitter. It was a lot. Yeah, so if you guys want to keep on watching, do that. But also subscribe with the bell icon for engagement, and let's get into it. So, as I know, there have been past controversies with Doja Cat. I think this all started with kind of her first controversy, and it was to do with her. Let me read some tweets. So there's a tweet that says, people are only just noticing that Doja Cat is a massive weirdo. Not when she made a song about killing black men, actively dating an abuser / racist. Tiny Chat was like this place where you can go on like video chats and like written chats with kind of strangers, almost like a bit like Omegle, but not really, with white supremacists and being anti-black. It's her telling her biggest fans to get jobs that made them realize. Someone else said, you know Doja Cat was weird when she was in those racist chat rooms. Now you want to draw the line because she doesn't like her fans. So Doja Cat, who was exposed at the beginning of her career for hanging out in racist incel chat rooms and showing feet and catering to white supremacists, is now under fire for protecting her boyfriend who has been outed as a racist groomer. Shocker. If you guys don't know, she was in these chats where she would pander to allegedly white supremacists as a black woman, and she would basically talk down on black people to kind of impress these white supremacists, and people essentially called her a pick-me for degrading her own race to make some white men in weird group chats happy. So that was her first thing, and since then it's just been kind of like she's been called out on and off for different things. Then recently she made a few tweets about how much she hates the music that she has released so far, and that it's like shit, and anyone that enjoys it basically is like stupid, and she's gonna release some good music finally. And this obviously was a big slap in the face to those who have supported her for that exact music and loved it and enjoyed it and supported her, and she seemed so happy, you know, when that music was doing well, when she was receiving awards. Her speeches would talk about how much she appreciates it, but she did call it a cash grab, which people thought was kind of strange because the music didn't blow up for ages. Like when she first released the music, it didn't blow up until it hit TikTok, and then it kind of picked up steam later on, but like it wasn't initially released as a cash grab because there was no cash to grab until it hit TikTok, and then that's when Doja Cat really blew up. So she has recently started dating a guy called Jay Cyrus, and there's a Twitter thread that says, exposing Doja Cat's boyfriend Jay Cyrus as a lying, dirty cheater. A little backstory about once popular 36-year-old streamer Jay Cyrus. He is known to live stream himself playing various games on Twitch. A lot of women migrated to those live streams to watch him stream, and while they were doing this, he manipulated, abused, and took advantage of them. So there are some tweets regarding this, and someone said, it's in his own apology, he manipulated and took advantage of women in his stream community while he held a position of power over them, on top of the years of abuse and manipulation he did to those who were volunteering their time and effort to his stream. But how? What did he do? How did he manipulate and take advantage? In my own personal experience as one of his moderators for 3+ years, he would fake medical ailments and use self-harm as a means to control us. He would emotionally manipulate us, and after all 10 of us figured out what he was doing, we all withdrew and said it was an us problem. And someone said, so confused as to why these people are still following Jay Cyrus. He's a literal predator. What are you doing? And just post some people that still follow him. Jay Cyrus is a master manipulator, abuser, and liar. He has never apologized or taken responsibility for his actions. Wait, what did he do? While being an active partnered streamer on Twitch, he sexually manipulated and lied to his mods and other viewers. When confronted and called out, he quit streaming and blocked his victims. So he actually issued an apology in December 2020 for what he was being accused of. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but he apologized. He said that he abused a position of power and trust, that he gave into temptations and attention of those who looked up to him. He said consent is not a way out of guilt when you're using it for your own comfort and validation. It's weak and it's inexcusable. He said that these actions would boost his confidence and self-esteem. And yeah, he just talks about how he's very sorry for what he did. And at the end he says, staying silent would only imply that I don't care to understand my actions and I'm not willing to learn from them. And I truly am. These changes don't happen overnight, as these wounds I've created don't heal that quickly either. I'll be taking time to absorb the things I learned both in and out of therapy. I'm not a victim of anyone but myself and my own mistakes. Thank you for reading. So he's clearly acknowledged that he groomed some people. Now onto how Doja and Jay Cyrus came to be. Doja and Jay Cyrus first sparked dating rumors after streaming together on Twitch in mid-February. Multiple fans tried to call her out and she scrubbed the Twitch link from her Twitter. So like the tweet has been deleted by tweet author, so clearly she tried to get rid of it. But someone said, Jay Cyrus is a whole predator. Please stay far away. He likes to think everyone just forgot, but we're still here. I know you're reading this, Jay, so no peace and absolutely zero love. This space isn't for you anymore. Jay Cyrus ruined the trust of so many. Enjoy Twitch. Someone said, Jay Cyrus, get away from Doja Cat. Why is she streaming with that man? The pair have since been spotted together in various locations ranging from New York to Cabos in Mexico, and they've been seen together. Doja's sporting a shirt that reads Daddy's Little Meatball that he purchased from a streetcar in New York City. She posted the picture on the right to her Instagram and quickly deleted it. So he posted a t-shirt before he bought it, and then she was wearing it afterwards, so clearly he bought it for her. The pair was spotted kissing on a yacht in Mexico early June 2023. Doja Cat confirmed she's dating Jay Cyrus in a now deleted tweet and Instagram reply. She also
also been blocking fans who called her out for dating Jay Cyrus. So Doja Cat says, oh, are you bitter? He's defending you, girl. LMAO defending. This bitch comes on my boyfriend's stream talking about how I fucked a bunch of dudes in my bed and trying to troll and bully like a fucking loser with no life. It's giving stalker creep. They reply, oh my god, I don't know about all of that. Can't wait for the next song. Yes. Someone said, leave that white man. And she said, he's fucking me as I type this. So that's really cute. And then obviously someone got blocked for mentioning it, and someone else also got blocked for mentioning it. Once these pictures hit the internet, more women came forward to comment on Jeff's past Twitch actions. One woman even stated she's been seeing him for years, up until she found out he was dating Doja. This is so weird for me, been seeing him for years, and posted a picture with him. Someone said, the tea, oh my god, what? Literally years, and I only just blocked him because of this. Now this is where we get into the cheating he's been doing behind Doja's back. His most recent ex states that while him and Doja were together in New York, he was sending her dick pics. According to her, his penis is small, but Doja liked to tweet about it being big. Okay, that's irrelevant information. Yep, he's a sexual predator, basically an abuser, and she still wants to be with him. Like, girl, are you dumb? I wish I would have known. Like, I didn't realize there were so many other women until the Doja thing. And even while he was seeing Doja, he was still trying to see me and sending me dick pics from her place in New York. Evidence of him cheating and interacting with his ex after the pair started dating. His ex also stated he told her Doja and him visit sex clubs together. According to him, the relationship first started out as open. More screenshots from his ex-girlfriend. According to the screenshot, he loves to get rimmed. He also told her he's in love with her. She said that he cheated on her multiple times throughout their relationship. I'm obviously not gonna read all of that. In conclusion, Doja Cat, leave that man. Now, I don't think, well, the cheating thing's kind of like to each her own. Like, if Doja doesn't feel like that's a massive deal to her, that's fine. But like the grooming allegations, I get that he said sorry, but like you can say sorry and like it's great that you said sorry, but like you groomed some people. Do you know, like, great, you've acknowledged it and amazing, but like, why would Doja want to be with someone like that? So someone said on her Instagram, girl, everyone is understanding you. Even if you paint yourself gold, it won't make things better. And she said in all caps, I want y'all to read this comment and take it as a message. I don't give a fuck what you think about my personal life. I never have and never will give a fuck what you think about me or my personal life. Goodbye and good riddance, miserable hoes. Haha. And at the same time, there was like an off bit of information. Azalea Banks posted, are you ready to die, on her Instagram stories. And Doja Cat said, you know this is a death threat, right? No matter how funny you think this is because you think it's some kind of meme, it's actually considered a death threat. So I don't know if you realize how bad this makes you look. Someone said, Doja, it's a joke, what happened, girl? And Doja Cat says it's a death threat, and they're reported. Haha. So clearly she's going through a bit of a moment right now. Now, Doja Cat also criticized her fans for adopting the term kittens as their fandom name. If you call yourself a kitten or fucking kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house. My fans don't name themselves shit, is basically what she said. However, in the past, she put up a tweet saying, because I don't feel morally right pet naming you guys, I need you all to pick one and stick with it because I see this question floating around too much. What do you want to be, kittens or cubs? And people picked kittens. So clearly this is a name that she like picked for her fans. There are more conversations on threads that she did. She said, my life, my rules, my style, my attitude. And someone said, I want to hear you say, I do love you guys, as usual you say to your fans. I don't though, because I don't know you. And we don't know you, but we have supported you through thick and thin. Mind you, you'd be nothing without us. You'd be working at a grocery store making songs on fucking GarageBand, Miss High School Dropout. And Doja said, nobody forced you. I don't know why you're talking to me like you're my mother, bitch. You sound like a crazy person. Even though in the past she has said that she loves her fans, I think, you know, there is this thing of like, you don't love your fans because you don't know them, but I think love can take many different forms. You can love your friends, you can love your family, you can love your boyfriend or girlfriend or partner, and you can love all of those three in very different ways. But you can also love people that support you, support your art, support you in being able to pursue your art as a career. Like, I think that is also something that needs to be addressed. Like, you're allowed to, love takes on many different forms, is what I'm saying. Doja Cat since then has lost over 200,000 followers on Instagram. She's still on like 26 million, so obviously that is kind of a drop in the bucket, but it shows that she is on the decline right now in the public's eye. And that is kind of where we're at with Doja Cat. I think she is weirdly going out of her way to ruin her own career, weirdly. There's also a video floating around of what seems to be her going off camera while on live to do drugs. I'm not going to show that video because I don't know how YouTube will react to that, but people are just very concerned more than anything. I mean, there was all that stuff about her apparently having like satanic rituals and stuff. I don't know if you guys remember her like birthday party where everyone was dressed really weird and people were super concerned for her, and then the like all red outfit with the like red painted face and stuff. I think some of that was kind of jokey and like for attention clearly, but I think people are genuinely worried now for her because it seems to be a situation that is kind of like just getting bigger and bigger, and she just seems to be kind of doubling down and going deeper into it instead of maybe taking a step back and thinking maybe people are in the right. I don't know.
I just hate to see someone take such a spiral down when they're on such a high. Like she was on such a peak. Like I feel like she was one of the biggest artists that came out of TikTok, and I mean she probably was. Why am I so itchy? I feel like something bit me on my shoulder. And you know, I think the first red flag was when she said she wouldn't make any more music, and I think people are already kind of like, oh, what's going on? And I feel like there was just a spiral after that. And people are comparing her spiral to the one of Azalea Banks. Azalea Banks obviously made some bops, but she also then went on weird tangents and rants that were super problematic against so many different groups of people that it kind of was irredeemable. And at this point, I don't think she could come out with music and it be what it once was. And people are worried that Doja Cat is going down the same way, the same path. And it's so weird that like Azalea Banks is actively calling out Doja Cat because they're behaving kind of in a similar way. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about any of this. Subscribe to the like for engagement, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.